No, no, I don't want that. I thought it was this way. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. TV Camper, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Kodo, welcome. I haven't seen you here before. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, hopefully everything works out. Do it the same way I did last time, which is using my webcam. But we are coloring. Oh, whoops. Yeah, yeah, I'm doing this again. I have to. So, yep. I don't know whether to pop out the chat or what. No, whatever. I'll pop out the chat. Here we go. That's right, Akagami. We are doing this again. So yeah. All right. Let me put on some music, and then I can continue on what I was talking about uh, last time before my audio got all crappy. All right. All right. Well, here we go. I'm coloring pages for Jeff and Tara episode 15, and it's gonna be fun. All right. So let's see. Yeah, I'm deciding to make some of my videos unlisted. I'm not going to delete them, but I'm going to unlist them just so new people in this channel will just look at will look at me for my art and everything. I'm not for my dumb, cringy vlogs and all that. That's why I'm not going to delete them. I'm just going to unlist them just in case you like one of those videos. You won't have to miss out. Yeah, when I color, I'm all over the place, just so you know. And sometimes I forget to color certain spots, like Jeff's arm here. And TV Camper, if you're still watching, I got your payment and everything for your commission. Of course, I accept. Just I haven't really got a chance to look at your character yet because I've been so busy and I haven't logged in. I haven't been on DeviantArt for almost a week or so. Yeah, it looks like April will be a very busy month for me, considering that I have pages to color and still ink. I also got commissions to work on. It's all good. I can't complain. I got a week off of work last week, and that was awesome. It really helped me go along with this comic. Amazing progress. Hey, it's Nuance Films cartoons. Welcome to the stream. Where is David's pants? I think it's this. Yeah. Oh, nuisance. Sorry. Freaking dyslexia, dyslexia or something. I have that. How do I do this? Balance work, life, and art. Well, basically, I work on my art after work and on the weekends, and I don't have much of a life. So that's how I do it. I rarely hang out with friends, and if I do, it's only like two of them in this town. But I'm pretty sure once I move, I'll have a lot more friends to hang out with. That's why I'll be going freelance. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to open something. Where is it? Your episodes, crew. I need David's hair color because I like my consistency. Is this correct? Oh, all right. I've been correct this whole time. Yes, I should visit Colorado. I'm pretty sure you guys have good comic conventions there, and it's close to where I'm gonna move. So yeah, it may look simple, but coloring these pages can take a while, really, especially with the backgrounds and everything. Which is why today I'm just gonna be coloring the characters themselves and putting in shadows. You have a school assignment where you must make an American national landmark out of clay for art. I'm still working on the wall though. Yeah, those projects can take a while. I had to do those back when I was in school. Most of the time I had help from my mom and sister, which is shameful. I should have done it myself and everything. Be more honest. You know, I really want to make another one of those videos, how to make a comic. I know you guys have been praying for one, so yeah, I'm gonna do it later this year. I'm also gonna introduce new um, character bio videos, which will be fun. I'll have this music playing while talking about the characters too. Gonna make it exciting. Oh yes, yeah. I've learned not to read the names. I remember you. That's why. Hello, Zachary Acuna. Welcome to the stream. This is Cindy's color. Yeah, this is Cindy's skin color. These five characters, which I call the main five, they all have different skin colors. Yeah, this is Brick Beige. This is Taylor's color here. You just found out I have a great channel? Well, surprising that I've seen you before. But if you decide to stay and subscribe, then that's good. Yeah, hopefully when I move and do and be be freelance, hopefully I'll make comics much faster, especially the main episodes. Um, I know I I sketched 20 pages on my week off. So if I can do that in 1 week, definitely I can sketch 5 pages in 1 day. I can do that. And an average, um, no, that's not our color. And an average JNT episode is about 50 pages. So it can take me about 10 days to sketch a whole episode. Look at that. And more episodes would be out frequently. And I would love that. You guys would love that, I'm sure. But I'm still slow at writing the episodes because everything has to be perfect. No plot holes. I have to have funny moments, character development, all that good stuff. How to make a comic series, yeah. Well, the that one video I made back in 2013, how I make a comic JNT style. That's good. That still holds up. It's just the very first one back in '09 that I hate. What do I think about the new Dora movie? I don't know. I was never a big fan of Dora the Explorer. That's something that for little girls. But I'm like, all right. I see the character playing Dora, and she looks older. So maybe she's Dora in the future. I'm sure. I'm sure it'll work. I'm terrible at watching movies. Like I don't have time. That's why I say I have no life. I have no life up here. That's why I'm moving. Hey, 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 it's John Toon Studios. Welcome once again to the stream. And I know this right here, uh, it's a it's a classic webcam setup. That's why, because XSplit has glitched out on me. I have to update my computer to Windows 10. Well, I'll draw plenty more Loud House stuff when I move. I'll have the time. Yeah, that was my Jeff plushie in the thumbnail. You like him? I have him right here. See him? Hold on, I'm gonna have him. Yeah, you see him right here. He is a Jeff Jefferson plushie made by the actual Sarah. You guys know Sarah, right? She is a J&T character. I'll show her. And and she made, yeah, it's this girl here, and she made Jeff and Taylor chibi dolls in one of the quickies. And of course, Cassidy had to play with them, but yeah, the actual Sarah, who is who I based this character off of, it actually does plushies, and I paid her to make a Jeff Jefferson plushie, and later this year I'm going to pay her to make a Taylor plushie. Yeah, I'll be having two dolls of my own, and I'll be playing with them. I'm going to be like that stupid Mario and Luigi YouTube channel with the plushies and everything. Oh, okay. I just missed some stuff. Hey, JFM, just super curious. At what point do you gotta sort of stop being interested in a story, lengthwise? I mean, stop being interested in the story. Like actually, with all my stories, is that I have a certain time frame. Like Jeff and Taylor is 60 episodes, and I can do that. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this series. I just want the whole story to be told, and if that whole story is being told, then I'm done. It's all good. If Jeff and Taylor were an animated series, what channel would you imagine them being on? Hmm. Well, a part of me wants them to be on Netflix, just so I'll have more freedom. But if I had to pick, probably Cartoon Network, um, on Adult Swim, or if I was to be very bold, I would choose USA Network because they need an animated series. Yeah, and I should bring back an animated show to USA Network. I mean, what's their slogan? Characters welcome? Well, J&T is full of characters, so there you have it. I'm trying to be a freaking innovator, you know? Put them back on the map. Because the only thing that's keeping that channel alive is like WWE Raw, if it's still there. All right, it's still going on. Meanwhile, I don't know where SmackDown is being aired at. Is it Fox or something? I don't know. It switched. At first, SmackDown was it appeared in a channel that we didn't have, and now I don't know where to find SmackDown. But then again, I don't really watch the current wrestling shows. I just watch highlights and everything, or watch Botchamania, or I just watch WrestleMania, Botchamania, and WrestleMania. Those are two channels that I like to watch. That's my WWE um, highlights right there. Oh, I see. So USA Network is purely all WWE, huh? And, in case you're wondering, the guy I'm coloring now is the founder of the circus and Captain Starlov's grandfather. This is just a old colorized version of his picture. Oh hell yeah! I'll definitely have to pitch this to Netflix, see what they think. Most likely they'll reject it. I don't know. No, hell no. I'm not. I mean, I gotta think positive, man. Gotta think positive. This series is great. Believe me. Hmm. Well, hey, Heck yeah. That's why I want Jeff Taylor to be well known. I want a bigger following. I'm not aiming for fame for me. I just want the comic itself to be popular. That's how it is. Yeah, no pink shirt. That kid should have a, I don't know, green shirt. There we go. And it's the same color hair as Jane. There we go. As for Maria, I think this is her. I think this is her shirt color. Yeah. What's a good way to make color picking easier? I can't really keep mine consistent, and that's bad as an animator who hates coloring. Um, Basically, have a good memory, and it helps when you have a little bit of that lack of a better word, OCD, like what I have. Like for me, if it's not consistent, then I'm not happy. Like this shade of Cindy's hair, this darkness of brown for Cindy and Jeff's hair. I have to save it and I have to memorize it in order to be consistent and everything. That's why I like this palette swap here. All the swatches. I like that Clip Studio Paint allows you to save your colors. And of course, they're not named, so that sucks, but I have to remember what they're for. Yeah, a good memory helps. I'm a perfectionist like that. Consistency is key, especially when it comes to stories and what characters go through. A lot of shows forget that, and that's a pet peeve of mine. I really like it when shows have callbacks in an early episode or something. Then again, look at me. I'm planning to remake, or I want to remake the first 9 episodes of JNT because I'm just unhappy with them, especially episode 5. But you guys heard me rant about that episode a lot. Episode 4 was pretty bad too. Yes, Clip Studio Paint is a very good program to use for, um, you know, comics and animation. I haven't used the animation in Clip Studio Paint yet. I might in the future, definitely. Oh, hey, well, you're gonna major in animation in fall. Well, that's awesome. I wish you the best of luck. How did I make that animation? Are you talking about the intro that I made? Yeah, that's a mix of Photoshop, um, a little bit of no, not that, but mostly Adobe Premiere. I just have to go with. I have to have a knack for timing and everything, and how to use that editing program. But most of it is just still images that I just cleverly put together in the Adobe Premiere, and it works. I was gonna make a video about how I did it. I just keep forgetting. Wait a minute. That sucks. Oh well. Colored on the wrong layer. It happens. Yep, coloring can take a while. Someday, as soon as I have, maybe I can make little animations like bumps. But yeah, full on episode, I can't do that by myself. That's why I stick with comics. I'll just be typing something. Enjoy this image of Jeff and Taylor. All right. Whoops. I'll color this. It happens all the time. I forget to color certain parts. Marie's balloon. Marie's balloon should be blue. There we go. The background will be colored separately and everything, including the shadows. I'll do the shadows later. All right. Let's save. Let's go on to the second page. Let's see what's going on there. Here we go. They're enjoying the circus. They're sitting down. David has some popcorn and everything, gonna be ready to eat it. And they're gonna enjoy the damn circus. And not every panel has a background. I just have a fun little gradient or something just to make things go faster. Not everything has to be detailed. There's this anime that a buddy of mine told me about that there's no backgrounds. There are no backgrounds. Most of the backgrounds are just gradients. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called, but it has to do with guys in a jail. And yeah, most of the backgrounds, he showed me the animation. All the backgrounds are very weird gradient pieces or something that you find on that you can do on Photoshop or something. So yeah, if they're doing that, then there's no shame of me putting gradients in my little backgrounds here. JFM, one of these days, do you mind if message you on Instagram my appearance in a quickie? Yes, I mean I already know what I'm gonna do with your quickie. More, I know what I'm gonna do, and you're just gonna appear in that quickie. I mean, I might make you into a regular random ass um, background character that I do. Sometimes I put certain people I know as background characters. Sometimes famous people. Reminds me of Gankusuo anime. Their backgrounds and colors were just Photoshop layer. It was interesting. Yeah, it was probably that. What you just mentioned. Who's the cutie I'm drawing right now? Well, I'm coloring her, but this is Cindy. She is Jeff's sister, older sister, and I really don't draw her that much, especially in pinups. There, you will never, ever see me draw a pinup of Cindy right here because she's based on my real sister. So that's why she's one of those. She's one of she is the voice of reason, one of those level-headed characters in the series. The, my character George can appear in a quickie. Sure. I mean, you have to pitch me your idea and everything. Go ahead and pitch it in a different, like in a personal message or something. If you guys want to know how far I am, I have 54 pages sketched and 36 pages inked. So yeah, that's how far I am. And hopefully this episode will come out April 27th. All right, nuisance. I will see you later. Sam Biswas, welcome. JFM, what's your thoughts on Loud House Kingdom Hearts crossover? I think it's neat. when I drew your um, commission of Lori as part of the Organization 13, thought it was neat. And of course, thank you for providing the background, of course, because I wouldn't know what to do with it. All right, I'm just gonna test something. All right, all right, just making sure, just testing to see how Jeff would look if he has the same skin color as Cindy. It'll make him. People will believe that they're actually brother and sister. That way, probably he'll be like that in the animation. You never know. Because the pinkish skin, that's like a girly color, you know? Jade has the same skin tone as this. So it's like, I don't know. The things I think of, man. So random. It's like I want to change things that people think it's not that bad. Hello, Eli Madness. Welcome to the stream. I know you were here before, but the stream glitched out, became stupid because of I still use Windows 7. LOL, you use Windows 7, as Smart Demon said one time in a comment. I think he cursed me. Seriously. Ever since that happened, ever since he said that, they made that dumb little comment, XSplit wasn't working. No, I know about the girl about that. You know, I mean, Jeff has the same skin tone as his dad, so yeah, he looks a lot like his dad. Well, Cindy's skin tone is probably from the grandmother, and Maria's from their mom. So yeah, it's like that. Still, I'm not gonna change his skin tone or anything. He'll still be Daco Peach. That's the name of the color. Dago Peach, named after the marker, the Prismacolor marker. Dago Peach. Is it Dago Peach? It's been a long time since I used Prismacolor markers, so I don't know. Doo, 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 doo. What the heck? I forgot to ink this in. I'm so dumb. Sorry. Sometimes I say those things. I don't know. God, I love this swazzy music. Can you guys hear it? I'm gonna have to help clean the house tomorrow. So yeah, no drawing for me tomorrow. Oh, David is just their neighbor. That's it. He's not related to them at all. He lives by himself. He is a young adult. Oh, hold on. No. All right, here we go, guys. If you can hear this song, it is one of my favorite Spanish songs. All right, I'm gonna have to open something. Wonder if it'll work. All right, yeah, here we go. This is the cover image. There we go. I'm just gonna use it to see, take an example, a little sample of the color of her jacket, that green, special green. Here. Yep, it is. I'm gonna put it here. What's your thoughts on John Cena and Dwayne Johnson match? I haven't seen them. I haven't seen any of them because at that time I wasn't really into wrestling as I was, and yeah, well, that's I haven't seen them. So yeah, there's no. I mean, I thought it was silly at first, but then I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool. I really don't hate John Cena, especially now. Oops, no, not that. Yeah, he's okay with all of us because we don't see him as often. Yeah, very interesting how John Cena's changed at the years. and how the internet changed. So it means everything. Yeah, I was gonna make a bunch of videos of talking about wrestling and how I got into it and my thoughts on current WWE. I'll just say the gist of it now. But the current WWE, how it looks way too clean for me, if that makes sense. It looks very, with the HD cameras and everything, and it doesn't help that they have very boring announcers. Now that JR is not there anymore, he would make matches exciting. My gosh, man. The stages, they look all the same. The arenas, the setup, there's no creativity in their pay-per-view mat in their stages anymore. It's all, you know, it's all replace. They just replace the graphics in this one gigantic screen. Instead of saying Raw, it says Hell in a Cell. So there we go. You know what I mean? Jack Wellington, not to be confused with Beef Wellington. Welcome to the stream. Terrible booking ideas. Huh? Oh yeah, I know all about that. I agree. Like I know I just got back into wrestling a little bit, and I'm starting to memorize the names of the new characters or the new gimmicks, the new people like Charlotte Flair. I can tell that she is the new, I don't know what you call it, the new Beth Phoenix, the new Michelle McCool, I should say, the one that's all dominant and everything. But damn, I do not agree that that she has to win that SmackDown Women's title that happened this Tuesday. It's like why? Why did they do that? That ruined Asuka's character. It ruined her momentum. What's she gonna do for WrestleMania? So people have been complaining that Charlotte Flair, she was added in that triple threat match just because. Maybe she was. Makes no sense. There have been rumors, thanks to thanks to WrestleMania for letting me know about this, but there's been rumors that the brand split might be over, and they might unify titles and everything. That there will be one women's title. That's why they're going to do it at WrestleMania. Yeah, unifying the titles. It's like why? Why unify the titles? It's like I'm willing to bet Becky Lynch is going to win it. So she becomes the first women's undisputed champion. I just wonder if they'll keep it separate and then they'll separate it again because it happens in boxing a lot when they unify titles, but they don't have a special belt for it. They just, the boxers just keep the same titles, and when they vacate, the titles go separate again. Oh my gosh, is this his hair? No, it's not his hair. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, David. There you go. Yeah, having a brand split, to me, it makes sense to have a brand split because you have all these wrestlers and you have to manage them. How can you book them and everything if there's like over 100 or something? And you have to make sure everybody gets their moments and shine. That's why there's two brands. I say have three brands, just like what I did with FSW. There's Monday Night Blast, Thursday Night Thunder, and Wednesday Night Stardust. And Stardust is for the women wrestlers. They have their own brand, and they stay there. I don't know. I'm just kidding. You know, sometimes they appear on the men's show too, but they don't wrestle there. Hold on. What's David's skin color again? What's this one? Yeah. I was gonna color the straws red, but I'm like, no, this is a cheap circus. They only have regular white straws. Taking names away from wrestlers, as in shortening them. I've seen a video of that. You know, like WrestleMania, and they are insiders. I tell you. Like for instance, they instead of naming Mustafa Ali that name, they just named him Ali. Is that like? I think that's true. Yep, Ali, just Ali. Why? Why would they do that? For real? Yep. Yeah. Thanks to wrestling, I've been. I got back into making my FSW people. I created all of them. I downloaded a lot of them too, and I'm actually playing Universe mode, and it's so much fun. Jeff and Taylor are the tag team champions on the Thunder brand, and they're feuding with DJ and Richard Moore. The case closed. You guys know who DJ is. He's just Evil Clone, but Richard Moore, he is. I can find him, and he's this guy in the case closed manga. He's the guy shaving. That's Richard Moore. He's teaming with DJ. So crazy. But I don't think they can beat J&T. Do you believe Lori is the smartest character in the Loud family besides Lisa, possibly on the same level as her theory? I don't think so. I mean, she has Lori has made some mistakes too, but logically, yeah, she would be up there in smartness because she's the oldest. She has more experience, for sure. She's way more social than Lisa, that's for sure. I had a dumb little theory back when I first started watching the show that I'm like, oh, Lori is socially awkward because I haven't seen her friends. She doesn't have any friends besides Bobby. So that's why I thought she was socially awkward and why she failed at that party that she was throwing. She can't. She doesn't know what her classmates want in a party. She tried too hard. Oh, yep, that's true. That is true. With the brother not being the smartest. I hope he didn't hear that. If your brother is in the same room or something. Oh, bad first impression. All right, nice. As for the background characters here, I'll just color them when I do the background and everything. It'll make things easier. Color them in a different layer and all that. Right now, I'm just coloring the characters and shading them. The main characters, the ones in the foreground and everything. As you can see, it takes a while. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid I might not make the deadline. April 27th deadline. I don't know. For sure, this is going to be done before I move. I promise you that. And yeah, it is eating away at my regular, you know, my regular work. Like I'm not on DeviantArt as much because of this. And I promise you guys, I'll make it all up once I go freelance and move and everything. I'll be way more active online and posting random art and all that. Yeah, that's true. I can't rush art. Can't rush it. Can't rush this. All right. This page should be easier because it's mostly Starla. There are names that were shortened by WWE. Andrade, Ali, Cesaro, Big E, Rusev. That's true. And I didn't even notice it. Then again, I haven't watched the program in like years, so yeah. That goes to show you if you're a wrestler, you must choose a short name. Meanwhile, in FSW, you got Jeff Jefferson, Taylor Tanner, David Fazio, and for the girls, they're just Cassidy, Jane, Ashley. That's it. They're just known for their first names. That's it. Biggie Langston. That's true. I was gonna ask, what was Big E's full name again? Yeah, Biggie Langston. I don't know. Did they do that in the past? Sometimes, that they would that they would just call or just shorten the wrestler's name just by saying it instead of like having it displayed officially. Like let's say Stone Cold Steve Austin. Sometimes the commentators would just refer to him as Stone Cold or just Austin, but you don't see that in the Titantron or the lower third or something like that. You don't see that. Rey Mysterio, he was kind of an example of a shortened name because he used to be called Rey Mysterio Jr. That was back in WCW, so yeah. WCW, that was a good time. Man, I love Clip Studio Paint, how they handle lines and everything. Details, everything. Look at that. Look at this. Photoshop wouldn't do this. Just in case they don't get all the creases, I can just fill them in manually like this. Sure is. Makes coloring faster because coloring was a bitch in Photoshop for episode 10. For real. Who do I root for, Shaggy or Shrek? Well, since Shaggy is part of my FSW roster, I'm going to root for him. It's funny. In my universe mode, I had a Thunder show, and in the main event, it was Shaggy versus David Fazio, who is this guy here, versus Thrax from Osmosis Jones versus King from the Tekken series, and of course, King won by pinning Shaggy. So it seems like Shaggy's not that all powerful, Jeez, that's funny. That game is, universe mode is 10 times funner if you have created characters because you never know what's going to happen. Never know what the computer might do. I mean, my two different brands, the tag team champions. Okay, Jeff and Taylor are the FSW tag team champions, while the Angry Video Game Nerd and Chris Chan are the world tag team champions. And I had the Nerd and Chris Chan defend their titles against two Black Mages, and one of the Black Mages turned on his partner. I had nothing to do with it. It's all the computer and everything. And I was surprised. And of course, naturally, the Nerd and Chris Chan retained their titles. I'm telling you, that game is so fun. Starlight Busty. Oh well, she's not supposed to be. I guess you can say it's the costume that's making her look like that. But for real, she's not meant to be a super sexy character or something like that. In her head, she thinks she's sexy, but nah. David will is not attracted to her at all. Yo, Panther Assad, welcome to the stream. Always nice to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna have. Well, one of the I was thinking about live streaming a whole show in FSW. Just me playing, and you guys get to see it, get to see how a show looks like. I just don't know whether to make a random match or just go through a whole show or something. And it's so annoying that I can't turn off the commentating in the game. Like I don't want to listen to Michael Cole and Corey Graves. I don't. Who the hell is Corey Graves, man? I do not like him. He's so annoying. He tries so hard to be the heel commentator. It's like, come on, man. He's so annoying. Shut up. Where's King? Where's Booker T? I'd rather have him. It's the camera angle. It always adds 10 pounds on a person. Yep. Most likely the camera angle. So let's see if I can open the page. I know I'm spoiling a bit. You'll see Captain Starla in a tank top. She's not supposed to be that busty. Now, here we go. Let's see. There's that. There's her chest again. Looks a bit lopsided. I'm going to have to fix that. Speaking of fixing, that is not a good elbow. Oh, well. Yeah, this is her friend Miley. She has a chicken, a pet chicken named Henrietta. Miley loves chickens. Loves them so much. Well, I love eating them. Speaking of which, I saw a weird video today of a group of chicks, baby chicks, and I think they were eating another chick that was that was hatching. Some chick was currently hatching, and the others, that was like four, kept pecking at it and probably eating it. I don't know. I don't know if chicks really do that. I mean, cannibal chicks, maybe. But then again, I saw a comment saying that maybe they're just helping the chick get out of his shell by pecking at the shell and everything and trying to, and they just accidentally picked it apart. I don't know. So who knows? Birds can be savage like that. Corey Graves is an NXT wrestler retired due to injury. Now he's a commentator. Up. Yep. Okay. Now I know. Thought he was just some random guy that they hired. Have I ever played any of the Kingdom Hearts games? Yes, I have played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I have Kingdom Hearts 3, but I haven't played it yet because I'm focused on episode 15 and I've been playing my wrestling game in my off time. So that's what I do. I focus on one game at a time instead of because if I were to play Kingdom Hearts, if I started it, I'm never going to put it down. It'll be way too much of a distraction. At least with the wrestling game, I've calmed down a bit. So I just play it whenever I have really nothing to do. Or I just want my downtime. Predator seagulls hunt pigeon. Yeah, I know seagulls. They eat other birds and other things because they're scavengers. They're desperate for food. Just like ravens. So I think seagulls are dumb. They're dumber than ravens. No, no, no. Ravens are smart. They're smart birds. I'm just saying, seagulls are less smart than ravens, and they sound whiny. They sound real whiny compared to ravens. I played a little bit of Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, but I haven't finished them. I just played a little bit of it. Whoa! No, that's not what I wanted. Yes, chickens can kill other chickens. Aside from being part of a social hierarchy, they will peck if bored or overcrowded, and it won't stop till the chicken's dead. They peck at red colors and raw meat all the time, so it does happen. Oh, look at that. Those were savage chicks the whole time. It's kind of disheartening to listen to the audio because there's a kid watching the chicks kill another chick, and you can hear the little girl crying over that. Normally, to prevent cannibalism of chickens on a farm, you would have to trim their beaks a bit. Natural grooming. Huh? I never knew that. Trimming beaks. Why won't PETA get on the chickens' asses for killing each other, huh? No, they have to attack us humans just because we want to eat them. All right, here's a very special song sung by Jennifer's mom. I just thought of something random. What happens if in the future Hollywood wants to make a Jeff and Taylor movie, but no, they want to make it based on this episode only? And I'm like, what? And they'll be like, no, 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 we won't call it Jeff and Taylor. They'll still star in it, but we'll just call it Circus Stars. Captain Starla kidnaps David, and she goes around the town or the whole country. I'm like, no, no. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock over here, and I think about stupid stuff. It's uh, it's getting late. I'm a bit hungry, and I also, and because of that, I say some stupid stuff and think about stupid stuff. So there you have it. There's my random thing, my random thought. That's right. I will never sell out to Hollywood. I will never sell Jeffrey Taylor or JFM Studios to anybody. Not for any amount of money. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. here. This is probably the latest I've done this. I don't know. How long have I streamed? An hour 24 minutes. All right. Yep. Hollywood is corrupt. Definitely. People say that Hollywood is liberal. It is not. If they were, then they wouldn't have a problem with being taxed. They're still corporations in the end of the day. No such thing as liberal Hollywood. Maybe the actors are, but the companies themselves, no. Jeff and Taylor. That's the sentimental opening to Jeff and Taylor. All right. Neoliberal, probably. Yep. They're all for Hillary Clinton and all them. Yeah, it doesn't help if the stuff they turn out keeps getting them money, proving they refuse to change their ways when large masses of people will support most of their unoriginal ideas. Well, like remakes and other gimmicks. There are some original ideas out there, like Us. I haven't seen the movie, but it's Jordan Peele. It's a horror or a psychological thriller with an all starring a black family, and that right there is new in itself. Guys, she just looks extra thick because of the camera angle. I'm trying to go for a foreshortening uh, look, bird's eye view. Her actual frame is just average, really. She has no butt, basically. Starla's hips are not supposed to be wide and all that, so she can't be thick. She can be thick-headed at times and very, stubborn. I'm done coloring her. Now it's time for this panel. The whole bunch of people. And look who makes a cameo. It's Lincoln. Lincoln Loud in the audience. Who else is here? Just a bunch of random people I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Lincoln is the only cameo here. I think the rest are just random people. Oh, here we go. My Hero Academia music. I love this. Whenever I want to think about a scene and an action scene in Jeff and Taylor, I think about, will this go well with You Say Run? Yeah, I think so. Like a certain like the climax in episode 25 or 24. Yeah, episode 24. Perfect. That will be. Huh. It'll go well with this music. In case you don't know what's happening, the audience is laughing, and everybody except Maria and David. Well, thank you for thinking that my foreshortening looks good, Akagami. Foreshortening is hard. All right, more. I'll see you later. Thank you for joining the stream and everything, and have a wonderful night. You can dream about blue and everything. What would the Loudhouse kids' reaction if they encountered Xemnas from Kingdom Hearts? I bet they would ask him a lot of questions. Like, why is his hair gray? Why are his yellows, excuse me, why are his eyes yellow? All those kind of curious questions, everything, and they'll annoy him, and he'll jump out the window and kill himself. No, but yeah, they would probably ask him questions. There we go. He killed himself. That's what Sora and the other should have done. Asking a lot of questions. Gosh. Sorry, I just yawned. That's a funny yawn right there. Sometimes I do that. So you can get used to it. Yep. Interesting way to yawn, you know. Sometimes I laugh weird too. Like if I have a sincere laugh, you'll hear it. But there sometimes my laughs are like, and a snake like that. Yeah, I like laughing for real, but I just rarely do. I watch a comedy. Sometimes I would chuckle and smile, but I won't laugh out loud. It takes a real special joke or something to make me laugh out loud. Sometimes it's dark humor. Sometimes it's something silly. Like yesterday when Dazerin was streaming Uncharted. I think you've seen it. If you follow me on Instagram, uh, you've probably seen the story of me recording him saying dun 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 dun, trying to do stealth with those bad guys. And when he was doing that, when I first watched it, and when he failed, that's when I laughed out loud. It's one of those things, one of those when I got really into it, and when he failed, that's the moment when I laughed hard for a short moment. Dang man, Dazerin also streamed Uncharted today. I missed it because of work. It's all good. Yep. That was the yawn. That was the Chewy edition. Let's give this woman weird hair. There we go. A nice salmon color. So, who else is still watching other than Akagami? Sam Bizwa is still. Are you still watching? All right, cool. Here's my fanfic. Luminous orders Nominate wipe out the Loud Kid's memory and replant them with new ones. And this then uses Loud Kid as great news for the organization. I see. Yeah, that's a good fanfic. I would love to see the rest of the Loud Kids as Organization 13 members. I just wonder how they look like. Speaking of which, somebody asked me on DeviantArt, I don't know which one, organization name, since it has to have an X and everything. So I don't know. Lorax. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna end the stream right here since it's getting late. It's 10:18 my time, which is 12:18 in the morning Mountain Time. My phone is all. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm just gonna end the stream right now. Oops. Okay. Oh boy, it's late at night when it's all late and I'm a bit tired. I think I play some games. I'm gonna go play some wrestling after this. Yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning tomorrow, so yeah, no, I won't be uploading anything, which is sad. I gotta do some stuff. I also gotta update the website. 15 tomorrow or today. Yeah. In fact, I'll play the video, my outro, and then I'll call it quits. So see you guys later. JFM out. Goodbye.